Imagine a year so tumultuous that even a princess, beloved by millions, finds herself at the center of a storm of health battles, family feuds, and relentless rumors. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the captivating world of the British royal family, bringing you stories that blend duty, drama, and resilience. Today, we're unraveling the extraordinary challenges faced by Princess Catherine in 2024, a year that tested her strength like never before. From a shocking cancer diagnosis to whispers of scandal and a fractured royal family, her journey is one of courage and heartbreak. What kept her going through it all? And how did she rise above the chaos? Stick with us, because this story is about to take you on an emotional rollercoaster. Let's start at the beginning. In January 2024, Princess Catherine, known to the world as Kate, underwent planned abdominal surgery. At the time, it seemed routine, a brief pause in her royal duties. But as weeks passed with no sightings of the princess, the silence from Kensington Palace sparked a wildfire of speculation. Where was Kate? Was she okay? By February, the lack of updates fueled a frenzy of conspiracy theories, from the absurd to the alarming. Social media buzzed, and even celebrities chimed in, amplifying the gossip. The world was watching, and the pressure was mounting. But then, on March 22, Catherine broke her silence with a message that stopped everyone in their tracks. And that's when the story took a heartbreaking turn. In a deeply personal Instagram video, Catherine revealed she had been diagnosed with cancer. She didn't specify the type, but her words carried the weight of a mother protecting her family. "William and I have been doing everything we can to process this privately, especially for our children, George, Charlotte, and Louis," she shared. "It's taken time to explain this to them in a way they can understand, to reassure them I'll be okay." The vulnerability in her voice, the quiet strength in her message, silenced many of the rumors, but not all. The internet, relentless as ever, kept churning, with some questioning the severity of her condition. Yet, Catherine pressed on, enduring chemotherapy and the glare of public scrutiny. Fast forward to January 2025, and she delivered a beacon of hope. She was officially in remission. But was that the end of her trials? Not by a long shot. Here's where things get complicated. Even as Catherine battled cancer, another storm was brewing, one that cut deeper than any health scare. The once close bond between Prince William, Catherine, and Prince Harry had frayed to the breaking point. The trio, once a symbol of royal unity, was now divided by distance and distrust. The rift widened in May 2025 when Harry gave a candid BBC interview, addressing a UK court's decision to deny him and his family automatic security during visits to Britain. His words were pointed: "I'm devastated, not just by the decision, but by the people behind it who think this is okay. Is this a win for them?" Many saw this as a jab at King Charles III and the royal household, a claim that stung William deeply. Harry's plea for reconciliation in the same breath only added to the confusion. So, where does Catherine stand in this family feud? That's the question that's gripping royal watchers. Palace insiders reveal a poignant twist. Catherine, despite her own frustrations with Harry, wants to heal the divide. Kate's heartbroken seeing the family so publicly torn apart, a source told Radar. She's upset with Harry, but she's equally frustrated with William and the royals for letting things spiral this far. Her empathy for Harry, who's been estranged since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, puts her at odds with William's anger. He sees Harry's media interviews as a betrayal, a breach of the royal code of silence. William feels he has to protect the family, even if it means clashing with Kate, the insider added. Catherine, ever the peacemaker, has reportedly been pleading Harry's case with senior royals, hoping to bridge the gap. But can she mend a family so deeply divided? That's the tension that keeps us hooked. And then there's the shadow of old scandals resurfacing. In 2019, gossip site In Touch published a story alleging an affair between Prince William and Rose Hanbury, a close friend of the couple. The claim, later scrubbed from the internet after legal warnings from William's team, suggested Catherine confronted him, only for him to dismiss it with a laugh. Though baseless, the rumors hurt. Kate finds them painful, especially knowing her children might read them one day, a friend told Us Weekly. The whispers roared back to life in 2024 during Catherine's absence, with some speculating her surgery was a cover for marital strife. Even after her cancer announcement, the affair rumors persisted, adding insult to injury during her recovery. But here's the curious part: Hanbury remains in the royal circle, attending events with no visible rift. So, why do these rumors keep resurfacing? Let's dig deeper. The past year also saw Catherine grappling with the fallout from Prince Harry's memoir, Spare. Released in 2023, it cast a long shadow into 2024, with revelations that painted Catherine in an unflattering light. Harry claimed she and William encouraged his infamous Nazi costume at a 2005 Halloween party, a decision that sparked a media firestorm. He also debunked rumors that Meghan made Catherine cry before his 2018 wedding, revealing it was Catherine who left Meghan in tears over a disagreement. And then there was the lip gloss incident. Harry described Catherine reluctantly sharing her lip gloss with Meghan, grimacing as she did. These anecdotes, though small, stung, especially for a princess who's faced her share of public scrutiny. For Catherine, who endured bullying at her first boarding school, Down House, these public jabs likely felt like a painful echo of her past. But there's more to her resilience than meets the eye. Catherine's early years weren't all tiaras and glamour. At Down House, starting at 13, she struggled to fit in among cliquey peers who'd been there longer. It was a competitive, high-pressure environment, a former student told Katie Nichol in Kate, the future queen. Catherine, living at home rather than boarding, felt isolated, her confidence shaken. She switched to Marlborough College, arriving as a shy teen rated poorly in a cruel tradition where boys scored girls' looks. Yet, after a summer break, she returned transformed, blossoming into a confident beauty. That resilience carried her through another PR disaster in 2012, when French paparazzi photographed her sunbathing topless on a private vacation. The invasion of privacy was humiliating, made worse by comments from Donald Trump, who tweeted, "Come on Kate," and called her stupid for sunbathing. Catherine and William fought back, winning a lawsuit against the photographers and newspaper, securing £91,000 in damages. It was a victory, but the scars lingered. Now, as we look back on 2024, it's clear Catherine faced a gauntlet of challenges: a cancer diagnosis, family estrangement, and relentless gossip. Yet, she emerged stronger, announcing her remission in January 2025 and returning to her duties with grace. Her empathy for Harry, her strength in the face of rumors, and her commitment to her family paint a picture of a woman who's more than a princess, she's a survivor. But what's next? Can she heal the rift between William and Harry? Will the rumors ever fade? These questions keep us watching, eager for the next chapter in her story. What do you think? Is Catherine's empathy for Harry a step toward reconciliation, or is the royal rift too deep to mend? Should she have fought harder against the rumors, or was her silence her strength? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we're all ears. If this deep dive into Catherine's challenging year kept you hooked, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell for more royal stories. Stay with us for every twist and turn in the Windsor saga. Until next time, keep watching, and let's keep the conversation going.